Hi everyone! I'm going to do a yarn review today on something that's hard to find, but it exists. I did find it on Etsy actually, if you're looking for it. But that you can find it on other places as well, some specialty shops. But this is called Alize Batik Softy, or Softy Batik. And it is, as you can see, a lovely gradient and one of the biggest yarn cakes I've ever seen. This is like 3 cakes stacked on top of each other, and that is already with a turtleneck that is coming quite along. So this is a lot of yarn that has come off of it so far, and it still looks rather gigantic. I mean, as tall as my head. This is great. It is very soft. I don't remember how many yards it is. I just remember that I can get an entire turtleneck out of it, which is about 650 yards. So I'm guessing that it's somewhere in that range or higher. 670 maybe is my guess, just based on the size of this gigantic roll. It crochets up beautifully and very soft. I really like it. It recommends a smaller hook than what I'm using because I really wanted to have these holes and gaps in this, and to stretch out the yarn color changing. I really wanted it to go slower than it was, so that's what I did. But this is some great yarn that I highly recommend. If you can find it, I think that this is made in Turkey, and again, it's called Alize Softy Batik, and you can find Alize Softy a lot easier, and it's the same yarn. It's just that the batik comes in this gigantic cake, and I had to have the gigantic cake. If you know me, I am a yarn fanatic, and I had to have the big gigantic cake. Who doesn't want the big gigantic cake of yarn? How fun. So it's beautiful. The gradient is very pretty. It's already started color changing a little on my work, but not much. It started off this very fire engine red. As you can see, it's a very red orange that it started off, and it has slowly started changing to this color, as you can see. More of a peach. So that's one of the yarns that I'm going to review for you, and another one that I have here, I actually have several to review today. If I can get it anyway. I'm going to review a Big Twist Baby Bear. I just got some of this at my Joann's recently, and it is super soft to the touch. This is a chenille yarn that feels like velvet, but acts like chenille. So it's very nice to the touch. It's very soft and smooth. Let's see, let's read about it. It's 100% micro polyester, which is why it's so soft. It's 240 yards. It's a bulky number 6. They recommend a 9mm crochet hook with it. I've been using an 8, and that's been fine. As you know, I use my 8 pretty much for almost every project that I can possibly get my hands on. It says that you need 4 balls for a small blanket, 4 balls for a small adult sweater, 1 ball for a hat, and 2 balls for a hat and a scarf. And I believe that. This is coming along beautifully. I do have a project started working up with it. Let's see if I can get it over here. This is the start of one of my turtlenecks. As you can see, this is about how far I've gotten so far. I'm just about to crochet around this raw edge, and then it starts expanding. So this is what I've got so far of it, and it's very squishy and very touchable. I mean, Baby Bear for sure. This is a great yarn for baby products. Anything that you can make. And the other one that I picked up actually is Big Twist Posh, which I had heard a lot about, and I had to just grab some and work with it to see. It is not as soft as Baby Bear, but it's soft in its own way. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but it feels like Bernat Blanket to me, just a little bit thinner. And it's soft, it's just not as soft as the Baby Bear. The Baby Bear is very soft. So this is a swatch of what it looks like so far worked up. This is with my 8 hook. That's just some half double crochets. All right, so with Big Twist Posh, you get 233 yards, so a little bit less. They recommend an 8mm hook. Woohoo! I'm using the right size hook for once. All right. They recommend 7 for a blanket, 5 for a sweater, 2 for a scarf, and 1 for a hat. Again, I would believe that. And did I say it's a bulky number 5? This is a bulky number 5. It looks the same to me as Baby Bear. I don't know why they are classified differently. I would have classified Baby Bear as a 5 as well. They are both very small, slender yarns. Oh, and because I forgot to show you, I do have a swatch of the Patton's yarn that I reviewed right here. This is a swatch of that. You can see it up close. I really like it so far. It's going to be folded over like this for a turtleneck. And it's incredibly soft and cozy. I cannot wait to wear this one. This one's going to be a really nice winter garment for me. So anyway, I hope everybody's enjoyed the yarn reviews that I've just done. And hopefully you'll come back for some more. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Come back and watch more and comment. Let me know what else you want to see. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody.